Hello!
Hello everybody!
Everyone knows that smoking is extremely dangerous for health. Nevertheless, the number of smokers throughout the world is constantly growing.
Just imagine a third of students use nicotine. First of all, I think they have some own style which makes them cool guys and girls. Maybe they feel relaxed after smoking, but we don't know exactly. And I think we need to fight them, we need to fight the smokers. First of all, maybe they should change their cigarettes by something new, by something sweet. For example, Chupa Chups, which it could get at the security place.
Also, students are addicted to smoking, which is very difficult to give up. There are many ways to get rid of addiction. People can contact a specialist to prescribe the appropriate pills and treatment.
Students and other university workers smoke in the front of the building. To solve this problem, we should go to the administration and ask them to put a sign of prohibition smoking in the public places. And also, maybe administration must care about special rooms with a ventilation system.
Root students smoke inside the upper floors without thinking of others. We can tell to the administrators that they activate the law prohibition smoking inside the building, and especially on the upper floors.
It will be possible to ask the protection of educational buildings to promotion the implementation of the laws. First of all, in the front of the building and territoriate. And I think cigarette smoke harm not only people but also animals and plants.
We can turn to university biologists to create a special trash can remove unpleasant odors. Special trash can be created which must be eco-friendly.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. But what about motivation? How we fight this problem?
Also, in order to motivate students, we can make some bonuses.
Yes, maybe students who will follow the rules give them some present or gifts, maybe discount of the coffee, maybe shop of gym, maybe some bonus on the work or on the study.
Remember, don't smoke. Inhaling, killing yourself, selling others.
Good day, dear ladies and gentlemen. Today in our studio we are going to talk about one of the main problems of our university classrooms.
Study body is a beautiful period of life. Everyone who research higher education spent in the university from 2 for 8 years. Important that the surrounding space was the most objective and education to learning.
The chairs are made of wood, so they are uncomfortable to sit. In addition, the rounded edges of this chair have an uneven surface, which often spoils the clothes. As a rule, the legs of these chairs are made of metal, so they made noise when moving around the audience.
We propose to replace the chairs that have a semi-soft seats and backs and cover it with leather or fabric. Legs of chairs to equip with a rubber overlay to eliminate excessive noise. For example,
in some classrooms, desks are narrow and have a slope, which creates difficulties during the lessons as writing materials and notebooks roll down from the desk. Desks are not equipment with a storage system of bags and things.
Students don't like such desk, so we propose to eliminate the slope and dip each desk hooks for bags.
In most classrooms there are old wooden windows, which over time have lost their resistance and begun to miss cold air and noise from the street. Most often the windows are not equipped with air vent or don't have ability to open the windows for ventilation. Also, there are no dark curtains on the windows, so the sunlight creates poor visibility of the multimedia board. In addition, in the spring and summer, in the open windows gets dust and pollen, which can cause allergies in students.
The best choice is to install plastic windows with several modes of ventilation and building masking mesh. Also, plastic windows is noise isolated. It will help to keep silence in classroom. The final stage is windows decoration. Beautifully decorated windows will protect class from the sunlight and will give the class comfort.
There are no heating and ventilation systems that in the classrooms constantly stuffy, cold in winter and too hot in summer.
It is required to install a climate control system that will provide comfortable temperature conditions.
All classes in VYATSU are absolutely identical and similar to each other. It is wooden creaky floors, outdated paint on the walls, cracked, outdated and crumbling whitewash ceiling, and blank walls. In general, all classes are characterized by outdated design or lack thereof.
Students should develop a young design in neutral or calm colors or tones. Atmosphere for successful studying can be created by motivative posters or quotes of great people.
Students use outdated equipment and don't have the opportunity to print documents. Students lack the necessary equipment. Teachers don't know how to use equipment, so they prefer the old teaching methods that affect the productivity of classes.
It is necessary to equip the classes with modern electronic equipment that allows the use of new software. Create a student print house with 3 access. Need a separate person who would be a repairer of equipment.
It is insufficient lighting in classrooms because of old broken lamps.
In my opinion, we need to add the main lighting with individual lamps for every student and teacher. I think it should be something like this.
Students from the last desk don't see the teacher's notes on the blackboard. Also, in large classrooms, it is hard to hear teacher's voice.
Buy special tablets for students which will contain the information on blackboard or multimedia board. Use speaker phones for students which will provide good audibility.
There are few sockets in classrooms. Sometimes students forget their chairs and don't have the opportunity for changing their devices.
I think we should make specialized places in classrooms for safe charging of students' device. For example,
software on outdated computers don't allow to install the necessary programs. Sunlight impairs visibility on the monitor.
Update computers, mice, keyboards, monitors and software. Also are necessary to hand curtains, protecting monitors from sunlight. This is improved learning process.
At this moment, there are no specialized rooms for journalists at the university.
in my opinion, every university should have a specialized classrooms for students from the journalistic major. These classrooms will include specialized places for individual and collective students' work. Also, I think we need to have a specialized equipment such as cameras, HRMK, computers with programs for installation. Our colleagues will tell you about it. We hope we were informative. It's high time to finish our talk show.
See you soon. Goodbye.
this is the second part of talk show with Anna and Vladlena. Today we have a guest, a schoolboy, a student and a parent. First of all, we will learn how to imagine about University of Schoolboy. Hello, what's your name and where are you studying?
Меня зовут Макар, и я учусь в школе в 6 классе.
Do you imagine the university?
Я вижу большие светлые аудитории, красивые большие панорамные окна, и чтобы все было автоматизировано. И чтоб раздавали бесплатно Wi-Fi.
What can you say about the interior?
Меня не зацепляет ваш интерьер, потому что он однообразен. И поэтому я бы не хотел учиться в вашем заведении.
We learned that differ and reality differ substantially. I propose to get an opinion about the university from the student. What's your name and what's your major?
Меня зовут Ирина, и я учусь на специалиста по информационной безопасности.
What do you say about the interior and do you like studying here?
Аудитории очень маленькие, в них очень душно, мало света и очень тяжело учиться.
Irina, you two have a lot of time in computer labs and do you like it?
Большая часть компьютеров там не работает, а те, которые работают, устаревшие, и программы очень долго загружаются. Я бы не хотела учиться там.
As we understand from the interview, students need to modernize learning space.
Hello! Today I am Shulgina Vladlena, specialized correspondent of university program, and now we will go to ask students about classrooms programs. Let's go!
What do you think about ventilation system in classrooms?
Я думаю, что уже сейчас жарко, поэтому необходимо улучшить вентиляцию в кабинетах. Потому что на паре сидеть действительно плохо.
What do you think about cosmetic repair in the university classrooms?
Аудитории есть разное по состоянию. В принципе, наверное, 50 на 50. То есть есть аудитории как бы хорошие, которые, в принципе, освещение нормальное, небольшие, как бы техника, нормальная. Но есть аудитории, в которых деревянные окна, которые продуваются, в которых холодно постоянно, там техника тоже оставляет желать лучшего. С проекторами у нас много где проблемы.
The last guest is Makar's mother. Do you like that kind of classrooms your children study? Can you explain your choice?
Нет, мне не нравится, и да, могу. Мне не нравится, в каких классах учатся мои дети. Мне как родителю важно, где проводят все оставшееся время мои дети.
This is typical problems of typical higher education in our country. We hope we were information. See you soon. Goodbye.
What's popping? Today we asked students and workers university what they think about medical service at VYATSU State University.
Go! Ваше медицинское обслуживание в нашем университете.
Медицинское обслуживание в разных корпусах отличается. Например, в первом корпусе доктора более доброжелательные, а в 16-м
I think that it is quite bad because sometimes medical workers are quite angry and I think it is very difficult for students to communicate with them.
What do you think about medical rooms? Do you agree that medical rooms are small, dirty and old style?
I agree with you. They are really small, and sometimes it's hard to find doctors which will
Well, with you there was Vika and Anna. See you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey, what's popping? Today we will talk about the problems at VYATSU State University. One of the main problems is medical service. To better understand this problem, we invited a special expert to our studio. Get to know Anna.
Greeting everyone.
What do you think about medical service at our university?
Medical service at our university is not the best, and this problem should be solved as soon as possible. Often doctors are nervous because students are irresponsible and forget to bring documents or are late for an appointment, while doctors have to help more people.
And this problem has several solutions.
Yes, you're right. It is also important to raise the salaries of doctors so that they have a desire to work at the university.
I agree with you. Often in universities sit old nervous women, so I think need to invite young doctors from the medical university. It will be helpful because young doctors will have practice, and for old doctors it will be easier to help students.
Yes.
Okay, we are going to take a break.
All right, let's do this. I got minds to twist and values to warp.
Mr. Tyler, your Skittles portrait.
That is E to the Z ooh tweedledee-disgusting!
You haven't heard me sing Diddly Ding yet. Dream on!
Higher.
Dream on!
I think a little higher.
Rock the rainbow, taste the...
And we continue our discuss. As for the students, if a student needs to visit a doctor at a certain time, he must be released from the lesson in order they don't have to miss the lesson or delay the trip to the doctor.
Yes, for example, they make a call to health unit in order to find out doctors' work, doctors' hours work.
Yes.
Another problem with medical service is small, dirty and old-style rooms, irritating person.
Yes, I agree with you because one cleaner can't cope. The university needs to find another cleaner in order to cleaning has become quality.
In addition, we need to make modern repairs and buy modern furniture.
Great idea. Well, the needs important things is all these tools. For example, a throat inspection tool.
You're right. It just even look like ice cream stick.
Oh yes.
The healthy students is the mirror of successful of the university.
Yes, because medical service shows the level of the university. Well, with you there was Vika and Anna. See you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hello, my name is Nadia. I'm student at VYATSU State University.
Hello, my name is Christina. I'm student at VYATSU State University.
Today we will talk about a topic to worries every student. There is the dining room.
Do you think there are drawbacks in the canteen of your university?
I think yes. A large number of hungry students on a small break, it makes no sense to go to the dining room since there is a long queue. How can this problem be solved?
Install several working culture desks to make the choir move fast, allow students to pay for meals on special sensory catch desk on the oven.
The problem with the choirs and squares of the canteen remains painful. Many students do not have time to eat, remain hungry of after a lunch, and full of people there is almost no choice.
Insta food messiness so you can have a quick snack and stay full.
Often in the canteens there are only bicycle queues, cockroaches. It is very unpleasant, the desire to eat tasty, and satisfying food immediately disappears.
How can the problems be solved? Check move often. Check the freshness and quality of problems. Keep the kitchen in order and clean.
Sanitary epidemiological station. The ability to leave positive or negative feedback from students in the book of complaints and suggestions or by mail to the university canteen in order to solve the problem as soon as.
As already mentioned, because of the long queue, you can not only not have time to eat but also do not stock up on a bottle of water.
For this, it would be nice to install water dispenser of drinking fountains.
Online food composition can cause energies and students, teachers.
How can the problems be solved? In the menu, you need to specify the composition of each dish in the sure to write the content of vitamins, calories in the dish.
The dishes often contain ingredients that are not healthy for health, such as mayonnaise, oil, and pinch amount of pepper and salt.
How can the problems be solved? Less use of harmful product in the composition of dishes.
Often and sentence they prepared from steak products which negative effects the quality of the dish.
How can the problems be solved? Check the freshness of products and observe the expiration date.
A lack of a menu for athletes for properly eating people. To the main menu, you can add the nutrition menu for athletes and for those who monitor their health.
In this talk show, we discussed problems in the university canteens
and found their solution.
Hands of attention.
Hello, my name is Юля, and this is my rubric. So, what do you think what's wrong with our university?
We have a lot of problems, especially with comfortable working students.
For example?
I think at the moment co-working room is not comfortable enough for productive activities.
Why? To my mind, it's a pretty nice place for study and relax.
Well, Wi-Fi is not fast enough.
Nice! How we can change that?
To decide this problem, we have to make a new Wi-Fi in co-working.
To do this, we need to talk to management, but I do not think anyone will agree to allocate money for this.
Yes, so we should set up fundraising fund for students and those who use co-working room.
And how will it work?
Who are invited money will get access and password to the new Wi-Fi.
Nice.
Yep. Also, I think that co-working is too noisy. It's really important. I think it's really important. Yes.
Of course, it's popular place for chill and study.
But from time to time, it is unbearable. We should divide co-working room by areas.
What areas?
Total of 3 areas for chill, working and in team, and working alone.
I don't think VYATSU will work without rules.
Yeah, we need rules. Keep silent, use headphones, do not touch things of other people, or something like that.
Clean your table or working area after work. The rules of behavior can make work in co-working room more comfortable, but how we can get a student to follow the rules?
For instance, if the student does not follow the rules, he or she must pay money to the fundraising fund.
What else do you find wrong with co-working?
In co-working room we have snacks. Snacks will help satisfy hunger students and give energy for the working day.
But crunching and rusting may interfere with our co-working visitor. Also, eating food in work areas can be dirty.
So we can add rules for eating only in a chill area.
I think it can work and improve the quality of student work. Thank you so much for coming to us.
Thank you for inviting me.
With you there was the rubric What's Wrong with Our University and How to Fix It with Yulia. See you next week.
Hello, I am Yulia and this is my guest Shredder. And we continue our show. Now this is a new quiz. We're gonna answer the questions for students. And students should answer what they think about our co-working room. Rate the speed of Wi-Fi co-working room.
Very slow.
Normal speed, but sometimes it's not enough.
Not fast. I like it.
Does noise in co-working room distract?
Sometimes it's very noisy. No.
How do you think? What kind of rules of behavior we should to have in co-working room?
To make it quieter. No.
Students need to clean up after work. Do we need snacks in co-working room?
Yes, snacks help to. No, it's too much. No.
Thank you for watching to us. See you next week. Bye.